I understand this message in a way I wish I didn't. There was a time in my life where suspicion kept me alive, where reading between the lines, keeping emotional distance, expecting disappointment before it arrived, and staying hard to hurt felt safer than trusting anyone fully. And when you survive enough heartbreak, betrayal, abandonment, criticism, or instability, your nervous system starts treating vulnerability like danger. So you build walls, not because you're cruel, not because you don't want love, but because somewhere along the way, your body learned getting attached hurts. Needing people is risky. Letting people close gives them the power to destroy you. And maybe those walls did save you once. Maybe hypervigilance was wisdom in a house where you never felt emotionally safe. Maybe emotional distance protected parts of you when no one else would. But survival strategies have a way of overstaying their welcome because eventually the danger passes and the armor stays. And one day you realize the walls are no longer protecting your peace, they're preventing connection, preventing intimacy, preventing the kind of love that requires you to be seen instead of just defended. And that's the painful thing about healing. Sometimes you have to loosen your grip on the very behaviors that carried you through. Not because they were wrong, but because you deserve more than survival now. And I think that's what this message is really saying. Not stop being difficult, not lower your standards, and not even trust blindly, but gently, honestly. Notice how quickly you retreat when someone gets close. Notice how fast your mind searches for hidden motives. And notice how often your fear speaks before your heart gets a chance. Because reflexive armor may have protected you once, but eventually, if you never set it down, it becomes impossible for love to reach you through it. Sometimes the hardest thing about love is believing that you no longer have to survive it.